out of the way.
stealthy as a giant dragonborn.
Well, I'm trying to get to the Undercity first. I mean, the Undercity's all connected, I assume.
Actually, from the if you're just coming right off the air docks, there's an entranceway to the Undercity nearby. That won't require any streetwise or stealth check. But if you're trying to be sneaky in the Undercity, yeah.
She will just say, try to not draw too much attention to yourself, and she will suggest Hallam try to keep himself hidden.
Okay.
I kind of look at my hands and go, I'll do my best.
I'm not one of the last 8 members of my race. Nope.
Ha! I am sneaky.
I didn't need you to be sneaky. I need Hallam to be sneaky.
All of a sudden he's disappeared.
Hallam, be sneaky.
You used a perfectly good 17.
Hallam,
I
you're
helped me a
better than
lot.
Hallam. What?
Because you wasted a 17. I didn't need you to be sneaky.
But now I am.
No one in fucking Freeport knows who the fuck Stormhammer is.
And
Well,
now
no,
we
no,
have
no.
Will.
We're not coming to kill your old fucking mentor.
It's like I kind of raise my hand and go, what about murder?
Hallam's
Shut
just
up,
gonna
Barrick.
stand away from this, away from all this.
Even though you're going through the Undercity, people do take eye that Alexis, you've never seen a Dragonborn in the city before. So the people that you do inevitably make contact with do double take the Dragonborn.
Greetings.
And I hope they take a look that I'm with them and they stop asking.
They don't ask anything. They just like, what the fuck was that? Oh, what the hell is that? And then they just go back to work.
If I had be kind of like the nod and the tip of the hat, like, ooh.
Do you want to hear my life story? Do you want to hear my life story?
Yarr.
What's your name? What's your name?
Suddenly Redfield pops up. Yarr.
Yarr, I want to hear your life story. Yeah, you make it to your safe house.
Cool.
Do we have separate rooms?
No.
Oh.
Big safe house.
I'm gonna immediately park myself in a corner, take out the book thing I've been writing in, and try to. I'm gonna write faster than I have been for a while.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna park myself in the opposite corner then.
I start to write a letter.
Okay.
I start carving the names in the wall.
I say to your wrist.
We do not condone that on this stream. Alexis, where are you off to?
Slates.
Of course. You make your way down the hall.
Oh, good. Another conversation. I'm the only one in.
Yep.
Bonsai.
It's your fault. You could bring the others if you want.
I don't know what to do. Stormhammer's just gonna throw his list or some old cabbage at somebody. No,
I'm
no
gonna do this the
appreciation.
entire time.
You knock on Slate's door. He does his normal spiel, letting you in.
Hey, hon, how's it going?
Well, now that that war is over, I believe I'm better than I was while I was in war. You seem to be a little bit worse for the wear.
I may have picked up something while we were in there.
May
There was-
want to check that out.
There were some canisters in that last room. Maybe there was something insidious in there, but
Are you
Put-
contagious?
I don't know, so I'll keep my distance.
Your crippled legs and contagious. I don't want the people on my crew getting your disease. Sorry, Joker. Going on.
Oh.
I'll be seeing Master Cypher very soon.
Why? We have Redfield in the city.
It may be more magical in nature, which may be beyond Redfield's.
But Redfield wouldn't hurt.
Oh no.
Unfortunately, we're very short on time, so we have to get our immediate business out of the way, but I will be sure to visit Master Redfield the moment I can. Might come.
Bluff check.
Shit.
He rolls his eyes at you. If you would,
He's
other
really-
than a crit, you would have got he would have still done the same thing.
He's really creepy.
But you can't deny the outcome.
Yeah, but Cypher's just going to be better. That's not what I came here for.
Yes, what is it?
I have a few things to ask. First and foremost, I brought Hallam back, and he's looking to settle his issue with Carvel.
I'll make sure the church is undisturbed then.
Have you heard any news of Carvel's movements?
He's inside the city still, and he has found himself a new apprentice.
Who's the new apprentice?
Somebody outside the city. We do not know exactly who he is. He has just recently arrived.
Anything about him? Look, appearance, name, skill?
Skill, I would say moderate at best. As far as who he is, we are still looking into this fact of who he or what he's like. He's another Hallam. Somebody easily manipulated. A little on the dim side.
I see Alexis just seems angered.
How dumb are we talking?
Thank you, though, for helping us clear out his church. I imagine it's going to be
You'll be undisturbed the entire time you were there. And any kind of cleanup, we will take care of.
Thank you.
And by the way, your house is done.
I lost my house?
I thought you already he's already explained it when he found out Tarek was dead, and that he
Oh,
already
okay.
explained
Yeah,
it.
oh, yeah, he's right. You went like on a fucking Terry. He's like, Thor's dead. Oh. So is
Tarek-
so is Tarek.
Tarek,
Aw.
Thorol,
And your house is burnt.
and your house
Aw.
got burned down.
Oh.
I like that
Thank
place.
you.
It took me forever to furnish it.
The house has
Oh.
been completely replaced, along with all of its furnishings. Anything personal we could not replace.
Wasn't too much personal in there besides an old diary and some clothes, so.
Well, the clothes have been restocked as much as possible.
I was also brought to the attention of these names in relation to Stormhammer, and I'm going to show him the list of names that I found.
There's only
And-
one way you could have gotten these names.
We went to the City of Assassins.
You know, for City of Assassins, they're quite accepting of other people being inside their city.
Rather official and well run, too. They have a council
Yes.
and assassin doctors.
Well, it's a City of Assassins. I would assume everybody there is an assassin.
It's just strange.
But the information on these, what would you like from me?
Do any of these names stand out to you? I imagine most of them are probably names long since abandoned, but I'm not sure if any of them have crossed your path before.
He gives a long, hard look at this list. What's the charge that you're trying to get on these people?
It was a murder that was unsanctioned by the Nimronka that resulted in the death of Stormhammer's family. Someone went rogue, killed Stormhammer's family, and the pendant is all that was left behind.
Is this Stormhammer here?
He's off in the safe house, trying not to draw any attention so that we have the element of surprise on Garville.
Remove him and bring him here.
If there's someone outside, I'm going to call them to get Stormhammer.
Stormhammer, you hear somebody running down the hall, the door flies open, and you see a man in black standing there, goes, "You're Stormhammer. Which one of you is Stormhammer?"
As Alum stands up, is it me?
No.
Oh.
I point.
Martin, have you muted yourself?
Maybe.
I'm still pointing.
Just pointing at him. You must come with me. You are needed in the Slade's chambers.
In these Slade's
Interesting.
chambers?
The Slade's chambers.
Oh my god, not the Slade.
No, there's one Slade. Yeah.
I stop carving the names on the wall and I follow along.
Wait, have you been damaging their property?
Yes,
I've been
he has
carving the names on the wall.
I'm gonna like glance up from where I ran and go, oh. We're
I
not
go
with
over and
him.
check the names.
You follow him down the hall and enter the chamber, and see Alexis. You standing or sitting there?
I should probably be sitting there. I imagine that's how she casually has conversations with him.
Coughing all over everything.
You see
Titties out.
You see Alexis sitting in a chair, and you see a masked man sitting in front of her at a desk with his feet up on the desk.
You must be the infamous Slade.
That would be correct. Have a seat.
I sit down, put my feet on the table.
Your feet off my table.
Can you reach the table?
Alexis is gonna give
Probably
you
not.
Alexis, yeah. Even though you try, Alexis is gonna give you a frown and shake her head, disapproving at you, or disappointed, just like you should be better than this.
You know better
You should
than
know
he's
by
not.
now that it's not.
Why do I bring him with me anywhere?
Because I kill things good.
It's like bringing my dad with me.
My dad wasn't a dick and probably dead.
I don't know. You should have asked what's his name? The unknown.
Let's just ask him for every question she doesn't have the answer to. Like, and what was with that one Doran lost that just led into the rock? Were they gonna build a facility there, or was it just them being crafty?
Even I don't know about that.
That's when he kills you.
Alright, take
And
my
I
feet
don't
off.
get it. Is Some Nights a song about how they hate Hollywood or how they love Hollywood? I don't get it.
You take your boots off the table, and Slade looks back at you and he goes, "I need to know everything about the attack that you know."
No, the only thing I know is what I found, and I found my family brutally mutilated and murdered.
How?
How? What do you mean how? They were butchered. I didn't stick around to get a good look at their corpses.
The information I might give you will be a little bit lacking in the details then.
Oh.
The more details you can give me, the better idea I can give you.
I never, this is out of character, I never really considered that I'd ever have to describe how they were murdered.
Yeah, wing it. If you
Okay, I'll wing it.
want. You don't have to remember, it's probably not going to come up again.
From what I can
Tomorrow comes
remember,
up.
from what I can remember, they looked to have been carved up almost with some kind of jagged blade.
Definitely not in Roka work. At least not the professional hit.
Well, I highly doubt some professional would have gotten his amulet taken away.
Do you still have that amulet?
I do not.
Damn. Let's see. Was anything
Well,
else found at the scene besides a hammer falling off a table?
Sorry.
Like down the stairs.
They look to be an absolute horror, but that's about it.
Was it messy? Bodies thrown all about, insides, outsides.
They were pretty much carved open, chest to groin. Everything spilled out.
And you see there were tool marks, correct?
They looked like some kind of jagged edge.
Okay, then it wouldn't be him.
Having used a hunter's knife before, I recognized the tooth marks.
So he wouldn't have used his Roka weapon. Let me see that list again.
I very
Gingerly
carefully.
hand it to him.
Yeah, I gingerly handed it to him. That's actually.
I mean,
that's actually-
I have a list that I gave him.
I don't know
Off
if
in
I
the
gave it
safe
back.
room, I shake my fist.
Okay. Okay. He goes through the list again. These three I would take. How many people? 8 were on the list? 7? 8, 7, 13? 13.
A number.
13. He lists through and he goes, at least these 4 would be off the list. Do you know what time of the year it was?
It was late autumn. hunting season was over, and I figured it'd be a good time to go home.
How fresh did you say the bodies were?
Well, they hadn't started decomposing, but the blood had darkened and dried over.
So a week. And he points out 3 names. And he says 2 of which lie to the south, 1 lives on the Isles to the east, or the west.
How do you know this?
I make assassins my business.
But you seem to know a lot about the excommunicated ones.
Maybe because I deal with some of the excommunicated ones.
You're talking about the sisters.
And you hear a voice behind you. That's exactly what he's saying.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I take it you were excommunicated for wildly different reasons than these.
Who are you talking to? The Sisterhood?
Yep.
Yes. We weren't excommunicated by them. We kind of left on our own. Let's say our ideals changed.
Went from killing the innocent to protecting them.
Yes, you can say so.
What a blissfully charming story.
Well, if we haven't, we wouldn't have been able to save your ass.
Oh.
True.
And when that happens, Tiana smiles. That's probably the first emotion you've ever seen from Tiana. Anybody has ever seen from her.
Ha! I was the first to get an emotion out of her.
Everyone craps their pants.
I'm smacking you in the back of the head.
And immediately she goes
hell?
right back to Stone-Faced Killer.
I
Back
go
to
there to
this.
smile.
She's thumbing the handle of her sidearm.
Being quiet now.
One of her revolvers.
I have painful memories of guns.
This one's not a hooker, so it'll probably hit the first time.
Probably. Probably only me the first.
Probably! But the Aninoka shouldn't be easily... You really shouldn't be running into them. You may want to think of a strategy before engaging yourself with an Enroka, former or current. And some former or current Enroka you should stay away from, period. And when she says that, she actually looks at Alexis.
I'm sorry, what did she say?
There are some former Ninroka or current Ninroka you should stay away from permanently.
Hmm.
Then what about these that I'm wanting to go after?
She doesn't ask for the name. She takes the paper from you.
Oi, 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 oi. No, 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 no.
She takes the paper from you and looks at the 3 that he pointed out, and gives it, and basically not like gives it back to you, but kind of like lofts it lofts it towards you. You know, throws it at you.
Does something.
Actually, the second she took the paper, I was going to stand up and start just walking towards her, because I don't like this.
Go ahead. No.
That's
you're
my
like, you're
paper.
like jumping up going, meh.
But as you're walking towards her, she throws it back at you. And she goes, "Those 3, I believe you guys can handle."
So we're gonna die.
Excellent. I'm going to go stand in the corner.
Thumbing your paper again.
Yes.
Head
I'm
back to
running
the
my-
You
safe
wish
house.
to do it?
You gonna go back to the safe house like Alexis said?
Is someone going to lead me back there?
Of course you are. Yes, you are
Okay.
not walking around anywhere without an escort here.
Before you leave, Lex is going to stop you. She says, generally, we thank people when they do favors for us.
Asshole.
No, she's not letting him leave. She's saying it in a very condescending way.
with her hand on the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Slade puts his feet on the ground and you hear some tapping.
Thank you, Slade.
I'm not the only one who helped you here.
Thank you, sisters.
And Amberlin looks at you and says, "You're quite welcome."
Do they tussle his hair?
No.
I really wish when Stormhammer was told that he just said, "I know."
And then tried to leave.
Yes.
I was tempted to, but don't want to make Alexis mad.
That's already happened.
Do you let him through?
Yeah, he can go.
Okay. You go through. The guard that which was with you, that escorted you before, takes you back.
I push the door open very hard as I leave.
You smack the guard behind it, and he engages you in combat. No.
I was actually tempted to go like, I want to roll strength to see how hard I fling the door open.
Nah. It's a ironbound door.
I risk killing the guy with the door.
So, yeah, you end up taking your way back to the safe room. And Alexis, you are by yourself with Slade again.
Thanks for the help, hon.
And what else is on your mind?
Well, I imagine you've heard word of who I've had dealings with recently.
I haven't had word, but I can feel it on you.
He killed Cormat.
I know. Word of his death quickly went through the Undercity.
How was he killed?
Do you really want to know?
No. No, I guess I don't.
Tiana pipes up for the first time. She's like, "Ooh, I want to know." And Slade gives her a very stone look, and she stops.
The look that we're now all giving all the time.
Yeah. He has hits out on you.
Oh, I know. I'm not worried.
Be careful, hon.
I was the one who put it out.
You put a head out on yourself?
Correct. I can't find the man. I'll bring him to me. You may want to see Redfield about that cough.
No. No, I don't.
I don't want him to check his reflection in my urine.
Again. No, I just want you to be careful, hon. He's far stronger than you might think.
Oh, I know what I'm getting myself into.
Have you ever met him before?
No.
Then you don't really know what you're getting yourself into.
I know that the fight I'm going to be getting myself into has a 50-50 chance of death. That's all I really need to know.
I don't know, hon. That guy's got nothing else to live for.
That's what everybody thinks until they're close to death. And I intend to put him at that point.
Need anything from me while I'm here?
To see a doctor.
Anything that doesn't involve Redfield?
No.
They all do.
Outside of that, no. I would ask for you to stay clear of that man. But I know you, and you'll do it anyway. Do what you want anyway.
If I had a choice, I'd try to avoid him, but
He seems to have some kind of liking towards you.
I feel as if being rude to that liking will get me killed.
Kind of pushed under a thumb at the moment. Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
I'll make decisions.
And how are you going to handle this? You have intrigued a man that shouldn't be intrigued.
I don't know.
I would suggest you best figure that out as soon as possible.
There are other things on my mind. I'll discuss them with Cypher.
He could help. To what extent, I'm unknown. Nah, unknown. Made myself giggle. Sorry.
But
No.
you didn't giggle.
Ha,
It's not a giggle.
ha, 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 ha.
Not a
ha,
giggle.
ha, ha.
Tee hee.
That wasn't real. She's gotta stand up and just say, I'm going to bet it's best if I head off and let Hallam deal with his issues now while there's still daylight.
I'll send the Sisterhood to make sure it's all clear.
Don't let them leave your side for too long.
They'll be within shot of me. And she holds up, he holds up a stone that, like yours.
I don't suppose we ever found another book.
Negative, but one was recovered. From Cormat.
The other half of your book?
Correct. If you would like it back, or the sister to the book, either would work.
Might as well. It would be nice to stay in communication longer than 25 words.
He opens up a drawer in his desk, pulls out the book that he was using.
No, the book he was using was Cormat's book.
No, when you there are two books. One
That he used and one that I used. His was the one that got stolen.
Oh yeah. He gives you back your book.
Okay. I'll be off then, hon.
Stay safe. And
Don't
eat a
I
little more.
always?
Eat a little more. You're getting thin.
She's gonna head out.
Too thin. You know, like my girl to have an ass.
Oh, there's still an ass. And it's
I
not
want to be
gonna
able
quit.
to bounce a nickel off that
Bam.
ass.
Alright, so you
Bitch, you could bounce your whole fucking coin bank off this ass.
And the bank, too.
Yeah.
So, you
Bitch, you
head
call my ass Coinstar for as many quarters as you can throw at my ass.
back.
Okay, that was pretty amazing.
Okay, so you guys go back, or you go back, and you meet the terrible bunch of three that you left behind.
I'm gonna say very quickly, for the love of God, someone, Hallam, here's all the information. My voice is going now. I can't talk anymore. Goodbye.
Well,
That happened.
it looks like I'm just about finished. I'm ready to head out whenever. I'd like to see Garbo.
Okay. Who's going with you to Garville's house, or Garville's church?
It's like, we wave you bye.
So it's just going to be...
No, I'll go.
If he wants me to come along, if he asks, I'll come along.
I'll invite anyone to come along with me.
I'm always up for some good murder.
You don't know he's gonna murder anybody.
It's Hallam.
Murder is against my religion now.
Bullshit.
But you're still going there to murder him.
Actually, Ardent didn't say not to kill him.
This is true.
And you're one for loopholes.
So, you guys head off. How stealthy are you guys going to be?
I'm a giant fucking dragonborn. How can I be stealthy?
I don't know. But the minute you start going out into the main streets, you're gonna get a lot of looks.
I'm gonna like walk 3-4 paces ahead of them.
That's only because your diplomat's not here to talk for you. She's having a coughing fit.
She's
behind
being
you.
dragged along.
Alright, so you
Like
guys
her ass.
make your way through the city and into the church. Around the church, it's quiet as fuck. You don't see anybody in the streets. You don't see anybody in the shops around it. And the church looks closed, but the doors are unlocked.
I'll go on inside.
You open the doors and go inside. You see Tiana and Amberlin, one to the right, and one to the right of the door, one to the left of the door.
Evening, ladies.
You
And
didn't kill everyone, did you?
no.
Thank you.
I want to.
No. You did grow up here. I imagine not everyone here is a murderous monster.
He's in his office. Don't worry, he won't be leaving.
Did you cut his legs off?
No,
That's obvious.
Did you break his legs?
no,
Are you going to do either of those things?
negative.
Did you do anything to him at all?
No,
Oh.
just locked his door from
should,
the outside.
should I keep guessing?
I like this game. I think I'm gonna call it 20 questions. It's going to be the most annoying game ever made. Next
But if
to,
I get it right,
next to Jang Jong.
Aww. We haven't
was
had a
Jang
good game
Jong.
of Jang Jong in a while. We need to do that. Hal's gonna tell us he'll be back in like a minute. He'll be right back. And
Okay.
he's
That's
gonna
alright.
go rush down to the office.
I'll wait here. I don't
Ask
mind.
more questions.
By the way, Stormhammer, their backs are against the wall, so a view of their ass is impossible.
It's okay. I have a good imagination.
Alright, I will be right back.
Okay.
It's like the moment you start making an ass of yourself, I'm like, don't you have a list?
I do have a list. But things have priorities. Ass is still slightly above the list.
You should take the list from him while he's staring.
I'm not that stupid.
Wait, you have 8 intelligence too?
I'm not that intelligent.
Did we send the 8 intelligence club for this?
8 intelligence club. Yeah.
We can only have good ideas from here on out.
I continue to do what I normally do, which is, my Varg face.
He just has no emotions.
Chooses not to show them.
How are you doing, Chris? Still dying?
I'll take that as a yes.
As his cats begin to eat him.
Did you know they will? Okay, I'm done being a tool.
A cat will start eating your corpse before you're cold, man.
Yeah, no. I'm done being a tool.
And a dog will guard your corpse.
I've returned.
Either way,
Welcome
creepy.
back.
Okay, so you make your way down the hall, the long familiar hallway, and you see the office. It seems to be barred shut from the outside.
I didn't have to go that far. I'm gonna try to undo the barging.
You remove the locks and shit that are on the door and head inside.
I'm gonna knock first.
You hear muffles coming from in there.
I'll open the door and come on in.
You see him tied up to a chair with a piece of cloth
gag?
wrapped around his face.
Damn it, the one
Well.
thing I didn't guess.
What did they do to you?
He can't answer with the.
You gotta remove
I'll do my worm acting again.
Crap, I was gonna go about this so very differently.
There wasn't going to be a gag involved.
I was gonna just.
There's gonna be a bed.
Oh,
I was gonna name
this
him
made things a
Scribbles.
lot easier on me. You know what? I will undo the gag. Why not?
Okay. You open it up and take it off, and he immediately spits on you.
That bad?
Are you asking if he's that mad?
Yes.
Are you this stupid?
I love this already.
I didn't ask. I just wanted to make sure that you would still be here when I came back. I had no idea. As you can see, I've come back.
Untie me.
Oh.
About
I'm sorry. It makes you feel better. I was planning on tying you up later. So this just saves me time.
I should have had you killed a lot sooner.
Yeah,
Awkward.
uh, oh. Okay, I'm so sorry.
Are you saying you're so sorry to him?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm so sorry to Chris.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna sigh and just say, Carville, I need to know, was everything you told me a lie? Everything.
I told you what Ardent wanted you to be told.
Can I roll an insight on this?
Sure.
I've never
Go
actually
for it.
done this.
Roll an insight.
I get for my insights.
Botch, damn. You know he's lying, but he believes what he's telling you is the truth.
Hooray.
I'm gonna weakly smile a little bit, and I'm just gonna put the book down in front of him. Want to make sure to note that I've signed it in the very back.
Oh,
And-
good. Someplace where the police can start.
And that I've mentioned that Garville was the one telling me all this in the very beginning.
Okay.
I'm just gonna smile. I'm gonna re-gag his mouth.
Okay. He's thrashing about.
I'm sorry, Garville. He's just gonna leave.
You're leaving him alive in there with the all tied up and ready to go. You're not gonna kill him.
Going to kill him.
Okay. You leave.
He's taking what Arden said very literally, and I imagine he's going to be arrested for this.
Are you going to call the cops
Yes, I am going to call the cops.
on yourself for killing 1,000 billion people?
I'm going to call the cops.
I'm going to leave this building. I'm fed up with this shit.
No. I know. I knew it was going to.
I'm going to take charge of this.
This is
Stormhammer,
going.
why are we here?
This is gonna be fun. Stormhammer, my car.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, you leave. You come back down the hall. The sisterhood look at you and go, "Is that everything?"
I was wondering if you could do me a favor.
And that will be.
If you could get in touch with the authorities for me.
Ah, yes, the assassins to call the cops.
Okay, I can do
Why,
that
why,
too.
why are you wanting to get in touch with the authorities?
I am hoping to have things taken care of.
By the way, did you lock the
Oh,
door
you
again?
need them to clean up the corpse.
No.
Hallam, did you lock the door behind you?
Presumably I should have, yes.
But you did not say so, so no.
I did not say so, so no.
Okay.
I'm
Okay,
gonna go back down there when I realize this now. Still there.
I'm gonna follow him there.
Yeah.
Is anybody
Follow behind.
else going with him?
I'm following.
Okay, you guys. The minute you go down the hall, or you turn the corner into the hall, you left the door wide open, and you do not see somebody in that chair.
Oh god damn it.
I fucking hate you so much.
You have no idea why you hate him.
But I do.
I'm gonna perception to look through any entrances or like a busted window or something.
Are you in the office?
I will go into the office, yes.
Okay, you go in the office and you roll.
God damn it.
You see some misplaced dirt on the ground, some dust, some loose gravel on the floor.
Is it like surrounding a tile?
Yep.
Can I try to lift up the tile?
Give me a strength check.
At least that's not my dumb stat entirely.
Roll it. This is gonna be adorable.
Busting out my sheet.
11.
Oh no!
I pick now to get my bad rolls.
Do you need some help with that?
Yes!
Alright.
He's gonna like lift it up with one hand.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
There you go.
And he
I'm
picks
gonna
up
grab
and
my
throws it.
book and dive down there.
Okay.
We're gonna have to follow him.
Yeah.
Probably.
You dash down there. Does Alexis follow?
She drove off.
This might have actually left.
She drove away. She's tired of this bullshit.
Well, at this point, she doesn't know unless she followed you back there. You guys go down into what looks to be a sewer.
Can I perception to see which is it, like a one-way sewer or a two-way sewer?
One way.
Well, run down the sewer.
Well, it's two way. You can go behind yourself or you can go forward.
Crap, that's what I was afraid of.
Yeah.
Perception check to see if there's like poop stains or something.
What stains?
It's a sewer.
There's shit everywhere.
I don't know. There may be like.
It
footprints in the
seems to
poop.
be a drainage thing from the streets, not a poop sewer. So there's no poop. There's a bunch of litter and down there, and it's not the deep. The water is probably not even high enough to go over the soles of your shoes.
All right. Well, can I try to roll a perception check to see which way?
Sure.
God damn it!
Son of a bitch. God damn it.
A 21 perception's good to at least tell you that he went behind you.
I'm gonna start running,
Okay.
swearing after myself.
But you lose it pretty quick.
Crap.
That's adorable. Nobody can roll a perception check. You have plus 20 to your fucking perception check.
Yes.
It's because one of our
You rolled-
most perceptive people is refusing to get in the sewer!
No, I really am the only one with
Yeah.
perception. I really am.
If you
Just
would have
go
rolled
like,
anything
why are we
above a
down
5, Alexis sees a turd. No.
Oh god, this has become hilarious.
Enjoy your poop adventure. Yeah, you've effectively lost his trail.
Shit.
Literally.
I'll actually lock the door next time.
Like, that would have fucking stopped him.
Maybe.
He went down a hole.
Okay, that is a very good point. I am surprised he got down there after being tied up and didn't go down there before.
Maybe.
Like, I start rubbing the bridge of my nose. Oh, who
He
is
had a
here?
reason to see what you had to say.
Who
This is true.
is this guy?
That's it. I'm out.
I'm going to and fuck Slade in my awesome new house.
I leave.
Slade's down.
There he's going to. Crap.
Are we done down here?
I'm actually not going to make them stay. It is not my place to leave them here.
Okay. Where are you
I'm a
guys?
fucking dragon. Where am I gonna go?
I don't
It's
know.
not my place to leave them here.
If you
I
were
am
a
going to try
turtle,
to
you'd make
explore
sense
this place
down there.
farther.
If you were a turtle, you'd make sense down there. But you're not. So get out of the sewer.
Fine. I am going to leave the sewer, and I'm gonna happen to ask if the sisterhood knew that there was a sewer down there.
They had no idea.
Do you happen to know if the sewers leave the city?
The cities, no, they do not leave the city.
Okay. Know immediately what I'm going to do. Okay, I don't know immediately what I'm going to do, but I have an idea of what I'm going to do.
You have a plan, is it?
It's more of a vague idea. The sewers haven't left the city, ergo, the only way out of the city is over the gates and through the walls. And the airship, I guess.
You hear cackling coming from an airship. No.
I'm gonna have to keep my eyes open for a while. Crap, I was not planning for him to be able to get out.
You know, you could have stabbed him, and then that would have been not an
It is
issue.
against Arden's teachings.
One,
Probably
two... At least two of us would have done that.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking a prostitute. I'm fucking the day away.
Two of you would have.
Wait, Alexis Whisper has a plan.
No. He said she's saying I had a plan. My plan was to get him arrested.
And look where that will lead us.
How much does he hate you?
My plans are typically to teleport to the front. Or run
How
charges
much
in the
does-
front, get wailed on for a second. Yeah, my plans are
How-
pretty fantastic.
How much does he hate him? Well, let's look at this for a second. He left him gagged and tied up in a room.
I meant before that.
I will find a way to buy you a new house, I swear.
I swear to God, how this fucking burns up. Chris, your house is already burning down. No.
Guys, don't forget, I haven't been here. I don't know what's going on.
So where are you? Where are you going, Hallam?
Okay. I'm actually gonna ask the sisterhood if I can like pay them to do me a favor. I don't know how this works with the Undercity.
Well, talk to them. Maybe they'll ask. You'll figure something out.
I need eyes on the dates and such. He
Wait,
tries to leave because I didn't know this, but he apparently can unbind himself.
you let him go.
I was planning on getting him arrested.
Well, that part of the plan would be something nice for us to know.
I didn't think he would get out. I
This ordinary rope and hood. He's a trained assassin. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't hold him for very long.
Okay. That is a good point. I should have done something about it.
Yeah.
So he left.
Yes, through the sewers.
You have got to be the most incompetent assassin I've ever seen.
I wasn't
I nod.
telling him. I probably should have mentioned this.
How many miles do these sewers run for?
Interconnecting? Many.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking
So-
leave if it wasn't through the airships or the gates.
I don't think he has a plan on leaving. He still has an apprentice in the city.
Do we know where the apprentice lives?
No, we do not. He's probably at some kind of hideout, and that's probably where he's heading.
Are there any hideouts that I would have known of?
No. Your only hideout was inside of the church itself.
So, Tiana. Tiana, is it? Let me pose you a question here.
You're talking to the one that doesn't talk.
I turn to the one that does talk. Actually, I'm just gonna keep.
This is
I don't know. I
completely
don't know
got
which.
shit.
I don't know which one talks or not. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep talking to her.
Okay.
So let me pose you this here
I
simple
don't have
hypothetical
a plan
situation.
anymore. My plans are gone.
As a trained assassin, how long do you think it's gonna take for this other trained assassin that's now escaped to actually resurface?
Amberlin speaks up and says, "It depends all on the assassin itself. One such as Garville would probably stay in hiding for a very long time. Garville is an assassin in the same sense as normal assassins. He is really good at manipulation. He does not do the act of killing himself. He has others do that for him, and that's when she looks at Hallam."
Yeah.
I gonna done made a boo-boo.
I wasn't planning on him getting away.
I noticed you didn't have a plan, period.
I had a plan. I wasn't expecting him to be tied up already.
Alright, so let's just assume then that your plan worked. You know, the police come down here.
They would arrest
What?
the man who's been a staple of the city for many
I did.
years.
I do have a book. It is a book of confessions.
From a
Oh,
man
sweet.
who has fled.
Books.
Allow me to continue. From a man who's fled the city and committed said murders. I believe
It
he would have been
doesn't-
released within a few hours.
I was hoping it would be enough for a conviction.
Yeah, I could write a book saying I killed Cypher. That doesn't make it true.
Well,
Oh,
I
that,
imagine
that would be an adorable thought.
It is, isn't it?
records are. I imagine all of these are on records.
I'm sure if they're true, yes,
killed.
but how are you going to prove that his word against yours? You're just but a mere gravedigger.
I was hoping people would believe me.
Mm. Naive child.
That's like asking people to believe me.
It would mention that when I could, I'd come back and fully repent for these. I am trying to make up for what I've done.
And I think with the city, it won't be until you're in the cell. I believe once authorities get their hands on that book, you should never come back to the city again.
Was the book still left in the room?
No, I have it now. I said I picked it up.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Oh, thank God, we need to destroy this thing.
I almost decided he took it with him, but I didn't. Because that'd be hilarious. He turns into the cop. This one crazy assassin guy came into my house and left this book saying he killed all these people.
That implicates him.
But it also implicates you.
Well, that was part of the point, but yes.
I wouldn't say it actually
I
implicates
leave
him. He
the
could just
building that we're
deny
in
all of
now.
it.
Just disgusted.
Yeah, he would deny all of it. It's basically a established figure such as Garville, who's been in the city for. He's been in the. He's a what's it called? A ladron, right?
Yeah.
So he's been in the city for hundreds of years.
Yeah.
A staple in the city, and you've been here also, but you've just been a lonely gravedigger who's nobody's ever talked to or heard of. Whose word do you think they're gonna believe? No matter how elaborate your writing is.
Well, it would make. Why else would I turn myself in? Or confess?
Because you're that stupid.
This is the Age Intelligence Club, yes.
I wish I discussed this
I would like to
plan
have
before you went
my
into
my intelligence raised because I can't be at this level of intelligence.
Nope. You're gonna have moments like this too. Alexis, do you have anything you want to add?
There's probably going to be beating.
No.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry, Chris. The second I saw you say kill him, I knew it was going to end poorly.
Chris, are you really mad at Hallam right now? I take that long sigh as a yes.
I want to note that part of the character thing in going with Arden is that he doesn't want to kill people, or he wants to follow Arden. Although Arden didn't say to kill him, it is specifically in his teachings to.
No,
natural
he said,
life.
what Ardent exactly said is that he should never be allowed to do what he did again. By any means necessary.
You done goofed.
He literally
Also-
said you can kill him if you want.
So if Hallam was that concerned about it, he could have just asked someone else to kill him.
Kind of defeats the point. That's a really
I'm gonna
bad.
say this right now. When I see this guy, probably I won't. I will still kill him.
What was supposed to... no, I'm not going to go what was supposed to happen. I'll let this play out. But, no, if something wasn't going to happen there, I was going to make him run away. And Hallam, you helped. Thank you.
In the most spectacular way possible.
Thank you, Hallam.
I am sorry.
So, what is it from the Sisterhood you would want?
Well, it wasn't particularly the sisterhood. I was just wondering if people could walk.
Could
I need
want?
to find a safe house.
Well, you need to talk to one of these Undercity... one person of power in the Undercities. Maybe Alexis can hook you up with Slade.
Finger
I think
gun?
she's a little mad at me right now.
I wouldn't be able to tell. I can't tell if that's an angry face or constipation.
Or both.
I've seen that face enough to know that's an angry face.
It's an angry face.
She flips over a table.
She's just mouthing off at this point.
Stormhammer, if you want to say stuff to Alexis, you can actually say it and have her reply in text. That's fine.
Okay. Can we get out of here now?
If you wish.
Alright, I'm leaving. What about you, ladies? You're doing anything later?
Tiana leaves, and Amberlin looks back at you and goes, nothing.
Want to hang out?
How do I say this delicately?
I'm damn good at poker.
I'm sure you are.
How come I always imagine Stormhammer giving off finger guns the entire time? It's like, yeah!
But, oh no, I think Tiana needs me. I must go. And she runs off.
I wave.
I tilt my head, get a good look at their asses as they bounce away. Yeah. I'm sorry, what we're doing, I got a bit distracted there.
But the minute they hit Drake Sunlight, they disappear.
You're going to punch Hallam.
I can do that.
Strength check.
Make sure I don't break his face. Oh,
You punch him really hard in the arm.
I
And
deserve that.
it's gonna leave a very nasty bruise.
I very
that-
much deserve that.
you feel better now, Alexis?
No.
She's gonna use her domination minor on him. To make him wet himself or something. Quick, somebody puke on him. Hasn't happened in a
Actually,
very
I
long
probably wouldn't be able to reach his arm. I'd probably punched him in the leg.
Punch him in the nuts.
time. The upper thigh.
It's a real fucking haymaker.
I deserve that too.
That punch did 64 damage to Hallam.
I'm unconscious.
No.
Actually, I like to imagine it actually knocked Hallam over. So
Yeah.
he is gonna actually sit there for a bit. Well, he's gonna let the others know that they can go. He has to think.
Oh! Yeah, okay. Everybody leaves. And leaves Hallam there.
I leave shaking my head.
Yeah, if you would have crit, you would have broke his arm. Or his leg.
How would he have broken my leg? He punched me. Oh wait, because he's shorter than me.
Yeah.
Duh.
You're making fun of me now.
Well, you already hit him for a ton of damage, so you're good.
Alexis, are you going back to your house?
Your new swanky house.
Oh, she broke up with you.
Oh.
If it's not burned down. You go down the street, Alexis, and you see your house in perfect, immaculate condition.
Can I stay here?
Why? All the furniture's too big.
That's just fun, though.
The love seat's a bed for you. You slam the door in Hallam's face.
He's actually gonna go back to his old room at the church. Imagine that's still there.
Oh,
Oh, that sounds
God!
like a really
Kidding,
fucking
I'm
terrible
kidding.
idea.
I'm so kidding.
Alright, where do you go?
I'm gonna get a power so I can telekinetically punch you whenever you do something.
Actually, Hal may not sleep tonight. He might actually try to go around the city looking for,
Clues.
and that might possibly be a safe house. Not that he know what that would look like.
He just goes around knocking on doors. Is this a safe house?
That's kind of in his intelligence level range.
I take offense to that.
Yeah, but you keep your stupidity inside your head.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think
Hallam-
I'm always lost in thought? I'm thinking about kitties.
Hallam has no filter on his brain.
I really don't.
His ideas just come blurting out.
Hey, as you all know, I didn't really have any time to go to school. I kind of dumb.
So,
I have an excuse.
I'm a
Are you-
dwarf.
going to try and get into the Undercity and see if you can find somebody to help you out?
I probably should.
Okay. You've never dealt with the Undercity before, have you?
Nope.
Okay.
I have no clue what I'm looking for.
You go down. You go down one of the ports into the Undercity and wander about round for a bit, and you finally run into somebody.
Sup?
Hi.
Are you permitted to be down here?
My privileges might have been revoked.
Ah, get out.
Actually, I was wondering if there's someone I could talk to about a favor.
Ooh, a favor.
Yeah,
What would you require from the Undercity?
I'm looking for someone.
Aren't we all? What exactly are we looking for?
A priest that might have ran away.
Okay.
Long story. I'm just gonna explain what happened.
You're gonna
How-
tell this random dude
Wait,
how you
wait.
left the guy tied up.
Wait. Insight to make sure I'm not talking to an undercover cop. 19.
You have to tell me if you're undercover cop, right?
You do think he's legitimately Undercity, but you have no idea of what his ranking is inside of it to what power he could do to actually help you.
I'm gonna ask if he knows anyone I can talk to about dealings with people and favors with the Undercity.
He's like, oh yes, I know many people that can help you out here. I'll take you to them. And he walks you off into a secluded room, and there are 3 people sitting at a table.
So they look like they're going to mug me.
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna explain the gist of what happened. About-
Again.
Okay, so you're looking for a runaway priest.
Yeah.
Yes, I believe we can help you with this situation. Put some eyes on the ground and see if what we can spot out. We're
Thank
gonna have
you.
to charge you for this work, though.
I understand.
The Undercity doesn't quite do this stuff kind of for free, you know.
I know.
So we're going to be looking at 1,000 per day.
Oh, God. That's a little out of my price range.
What exactly is in your price range?
Oh, jeez.
I have. I have. That's far more. Could I owe you something?
Oh no, we can't do it that way.
I see. I'm not sure yet.
Did you not know how much money you have on you?
I know exactly how much money I have, but I
Well,
don't know.
How much do you think the service would be to find this missing priest?
That's the part I don't know.
Is he somebody that you would like off the streets as soon as possible?
I imagine he's not staying on the streets. He's kind of old.
Well, I think the more eager you are to find him, the price should go up.
This is true. Just sit there for a bit. This can sound completely unprofessional. Can I come back later?
No, I'm sorry, we can't do that.
Crap.
This is a one-time offer.
Yeah,
Tempting as
that's-
that is. As tempting as it is, and as nice as it would be to try to fix this by myself. I don't have nearly enough gold to get services.
How about, let's say 750?
That's still only enough for one day.
The Undercity is very good. I'm pretty sure we can find him in 24 hours times.
And if you don't?
Well, then you
I
have to
have
pay
no
us
money
for a
back.
second day.
See, that's the problem.
I'm sorry, but there are no money-back guarantees.
Yeah.
But
I
if you want the best scouts on this, it's going to cost you.
I know.
Last offer, 500 gold.
Going to hate myself for this. Fine.
Oh my dear God.
You do it?
God damn it!
You do it? You do it. We'll be right on this then. We'll have somebody escort you out, and as soon as we find anything, where will you be staying?
I don't know yet.
That's going to be a problem.
Rob.
I'm sick! You goddamn nut dick!
Am I getting lost?
Yeah, they have no intention of helping you.
Oh, I'm immediately going to call them out on this.
You don't know that until after the thing. At the moment, you're role-playing it out that they they are intending to help you. Not until after I said they had no intention to help you.
Yeah.
Money has been exchanged, and they are looking for a place to contact you after they find this man. I believe there's a great inn that you can stay in as the Traveler's Inn, I believe. Chris, what's the name of your inn?
Find me as get the government! Safe travels.
Safe Travels Inn.
Safe travels. Okay, I'll give them a time. I'll be there tomorrow.
Okay, we shall be there immediately when we find this man, or if we do not find him by the end of the 24-hour period, which is starting now.
Okay.
And you see the two men that were at the table run off into the city and run out the way that you came in, and then the two men that were, or the men you came in with, and the last man that was in that room, walk you back out.
And the second I get outside, I'm like, wait. God damn it.
Thank you, Hal.
Well, I'm not
Are you
actually
back and
going to
tell us
sleep.
this?
No, I'm not actually going to sleep tonight. I am going to spend the night trying to find this. With my own searching.
Thank you, Hallam.
I am
Oh my
pretty
God,
sure.
like my chest hurts.
I am so sorry.
I love Chris's reaction to that. Chris, are you
All
really
you
that,
had to do was kill a guy.
are you
God.
really that mad, Chris, that he got duped?
This was supposed to be your big revenge. And now you just got had by two fucking Nundiks in the Undercity. I want you to know that your epic moment ended with you getting conned.
I did have an epic whole fucking narrative fights planned out and shit like that to happen when this happened, and
But this is so much better.
oh, I agree.
Cinematic.
This is awesome.
House down.
What'd you say, Chris?
He's gonna burn my house down.
All right. So you start scouring the city, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You spend the rest of the day scouring the city. You don't turn anything up. Good morning, everybody.
Alexis, you okay?
Finger quotes.
Peachy. Let's go to Trent.
Fuck him.
Hallam, after you're waiting along, you get no return from the people from the Undercity.
What a shocker.
I probably won't even show up if I realize they're conning me.
After walking around the city, yeah, you do come to the revelation that you might have been conned.
So yeah, I'm gonna. Instead, I'll use that valuable time to keep searching.
God, I was trying to get as much money as possible out of you.
I really should have rolled the insight check first.
Probably.
Really?
Yeah. Especially since I crit it too. God damn. My one good roll.
So you're out 500. How much money did you actually have on you?
1,000.
You only had 1,000 on you? Damn, I could have got that out of you. I couldn't have got that out of you.
I wasn't that retarded.
Oh, so that's where you draw the line.
Clearly.
Did you know it was a con the whole time, or no?
I thought it could have been.
Okay.
But Hallam was kind of desperate at this time. He really wants to make this right.
Okay.
He does. He really does.
Going through the streets, you do see that Alexis and them are leaving her house.
Let's see, I haven't slept. Why not? I'll walk up looking very defeated and sheepish and tired.
What's wrong, Alan?
I
Did you let your master go again?
fucked up big time, didn't I?
Maybe.
I still have no idea what's going on.
I'm sorry for wasting all your time.
And apparently my money.
It's alright, I only have my parents' murderers to
Bring
find.
this up.
He's not actually going to bring up the money.
No.
It's alright, Hyam. Don't worry about it. I only have, my parents' murderers to find. It's cool.
Extinction.
I'm glad we
no.
took this. I'm glad we took this little detour. So. Yeah.
Alexis is actually going to sigh a little bit and stand beside Alan and put her arm around his shoulder.
And cough all over
Cough
him.
to his ear.
He also did that to you too, so
I deserve that.
So,
No, she's not doing it to cough in your ear. She's
Yeah.
saying, is everything okay?
I just wanted to get this through without killing him.
I really was trying to bait out Alexis's name from this too.
To what?
Oh, I'm sure that would have ended well. No, he knows she's mad at him, so.
I was baiting out to see if I can get Alexis's name out of it too somehow.
Oh.
I want to see how dumb he was.
What'd you do last night?
I went searching.
You went what?
I went searching for him. I may have
On
tried
your
to.
own?
I may have tried to enlist help. That failed.
Who'd you try to enlist help with? I know you, Hallam. You generally don't make one mistake and stop.
I nod in agreement.
It's
You
so
have to
true.
promise not to get mad.
Hun, you let the man who manipulated and controlled your life, a vile villain who burned down my house, go last night when you had the opportunity to just kill him. Hun, I couldn't possibly get any madder at you than I am right now. So please,
Oh.
tell
I may have gone to the Undercity and got conned by random mooks.
I'm never leaving you alone again.
do you remember what they look like?
Do I remember what they look like?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell me what they look like?
Yes, I'll do that later.
The description doesn't ring a bell with you, Alexis, because a lot of the Undercity people look the same to you, look the same, and plus people are coming in and out that you can't possibly know everybody.
Yeah.
But you do have a decent general description of who these people are. Aw, don't go to sleep.
And how much did you pay?
500 gold.
$500 gold!
I smack him in the back of the head.
I wanted to make this right. I really did.
Oh, I just had to do it again. What the 500 gold?
Just in the
Apparently, you
middle
could
of-
get her more angry.
I'm just gonna punch my shoulders.
SEAL Team 6 is amazing, by the way.
I'm part of the 8 Intelligence Club.
What is this 8 intelligence you keep speaking of?
Me, Stormhammer, and Varric. Y'all have 8 Intelligence.
I refuse to be in this club anymore.
You cannot refuse to be a part of this club.
I will it into existence.
You started it when you got shot by a hooker.
That's true.
I may have gotten shot by a hooker.
What?
I may have gotten shot by a hooker. But you know what I didn't do?
Get conned
Let
by
the man who I'm trying to stop get away.
except for
Look,
Pyrexis.
You be quiet. Great voice in the sky, be quiet.
Except for Pyrexis.
I'm
To be
going
fair,
to
we
put
all
my
felt
arm-
there.
I'm going to put my arm back around Hallam's shoulder, and I'm going to say, I'll put some feelers out and try to see if anyone can find Darville
Okay.
again.
Thank you.
In the meantime,
Get on the boat.
I swear to God, if my house burns down.
I will rebuild it myself.
Wait a minute. I
It'll
gotta
be
make a roll
upside
on the
down.
probability of this happening.
Oh God.
He rolls a crit.
Crits.
No, slim possibility of it happening.
In the meantime, we have other things we need to get to.
Right, of course.
Gentlemen, I need to head to Trend.
Okay.
I have a meeting with Lord, or not a meeting. I have a session. I have some training to do with Lord Cipher, Master Cipher, rather. While I'm doing that, you're all free to do as you wish. Stormhammer, you may want to head south and see if you can't pursue any leads on your killer.
I'm gonna start hunting down these names.
If there's anything I can do, any contacts you need me to try to reach, just try to send a message to me and I'll do the best I can.
Alright. I'll think really hard about Cypher and maybe he'll hear me.
What?
I doubt. I don't think he really wants to hear about you right now.
You find yourself 250 feet up in the air. No.
Ah!
Oh, god damn it.
Varric, where will you be going?
I will follow him. Not much else I can do right now.
Hallam, will you go with them as well?
Yes.
I would rather he
yes.
stays
It's the
with you.
least it's the least I can do to make up for what I've done. For the time I've wasted of theirs, I should say.
Then we'll be splitting up here.
Oh god, more party
And where will we be meeting up again? Should we come to
this place of any?
I'll finish
But
my business.
if I finish my training before I hear word back from you, then I'll go out looking for you guys.
MacGuffin
All right.
teleports away.
I will actually purchase a scroll of sending,
Okay.
or 2 of them, and I'm gonna give it to I'm gonna give 1 to Varrig and 1 to Stormhammer. I'm gonna say use this if you need me.
Alright, in case of emergency.
The odds.
Yes. How much are those, by the way?
Fuck if I know.
You found
We're
them on
gonna
the
say
street. They were 500 apiece.
I blue slayed for them.
Surprised you didn't blow Slade for Helm's 500 gold back.
I contemplated it. I really did.
No, I would have said no. That'd be a lesson to be learned.
Even if I had found the person with the money, I was actually going to ask for only half back and say the other half is your reward for duping someone that, getting that lucky to do someone that.
It's called idiot tax.
That naive.
They spotted a mark, they took it. Actually, hell, the mark found them.
Clearly.
To be fair, the first person brought him to the guys. Hey, here's some people.
Well, it's basically to get Hallam more open to the idea of if it's a group of people, he might feel more comfortable with giving money to him than just one person.
Honestly, no, he was just desperate.
I know, but that was my thought.
Yeah.
Don't care what yours was. Shut up. I don't want to hear your plans anymore.
My plans are pretty fantastic.
Shut up.
No.
Shut up.
So, okay.
Can't believe that he's just.
Come on, Chris. You know you love it.
I am so sorry. I knew this would make you angry.
So, Chris, you gonna board a charter to Trend?
Yeah, I will say my goodbyes to the party. I will say a quick goodbye to Slade.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack
Okay,
your
well,
ass as a
anything.
goodbye.
I'm going to smack you in the face as a goodbye.
Because it was at the helm.
What's that?
Nothing, jokes.
Oh.
Actually, before I leave, though, I'm going to walk up to Varric and say, it might be a while before you'll have the chance to talk to me again. Have you made your decision?
Well, I have not.
All right, well.
If
Stay
he makes
safe.
his decision, I can tell him.
Yeah, but you're
I
not going to
look
be too
over.
blunt about it.
Hmm?
You're going to be too blunt about it.
Plus, they don't actually. You're implicating yourself in something you don't need to implicate yourself in. I think the people from the Ninroka are more concerned that I'll be the one telling them something. So if he knows something, it's likely Alexis, the first one they're going to go after. You were busy staring at your note.
Yep.
And Hallam, I think
I
everyone-
was busy with my note. I didn't hear any of that.
They don't think Helm's capable of listening.
I have good perception.
I think people just try to ignore him and pretend he's not there.
Well, he's sitting there picking his nose the whole time. No.
He's not
I'm
picking
not the
his
diplomatic
nose.
one.
He's just letting monsters of humanity go free because
I was
Oh.
hoping to get him arrested for life. That was my plan. My plan was bad.
Carried to a police station.
Hold on. Okay, Chris.
I really should have.
You border you border a plane, right?
Yeah.
Or a ship. All right. Over the next few days, you find yourself feeling weaker and sicker. Coughs coming on more frequently.
Oh god, this is new to me.
A little feverish. Body aches and shit like that. Over the next 4 days of travel, and you arrive in Trend. You go up.
When I get there, I'm going to send a ritual and say you may want to get Hallam to a doctor, to Varric.
I was saying, try to think of not a snarky way to respond to that.
You guys are still in Trend. You guys can, or Freeport. You can still find Redfield. Tell him to find Redfield. Come on, that's your way of getting
Use-
back at Hallam.
Use anyone but Redfield.
So Varric interprets this. Use Redfield.
Yeah, like
There was
the
some
one where it's
interference
missing.
and words got
I got a
scratched out.
message about Redfield.
Use Redfield.
Okay. So I'll do that also really quick too. Chris, you make your way up to the mage tower and Cypher's quarters. You knock on the door and he opens it.
Master Cipher.
You do not look well.
Not particularly.
I believe this is something we'll have to start on. And he's going to question you about when the illness set in and what the cause might be.
Probably that gas.
Huh?
Probably the gas is what I'm determining.
He goes through basically. It's basically going to be the same thing that he did to you to fix your arm, but he's not going to do it without. He's doing it without the restraints. Basically, he's having you lay on the table and he's. I don't want to say feeling you out, but
But he is.
yeah, trying to find out what's exactly wrong because he says it's something magical and he needs to double check. After about a few minutes of that, he looks down at you and goes, "This is going to take further study, but it does not look good.
What is it?
Something I've never quite seen before."
Crap.
Oh, I should probably spend those 4 days filling Berrigan what's going on.
Sure. Well, in that 4 days, you're also going to meet Redfield, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what this shit is. No.
I'm going
Here,
to.
I have this potion. You should drink it.
I'm going to need to perform an
Are you
autopsy.
ready?
But he looks at you and says, "If you're still up for study during this, you can study under me, and I can study you, and hopefully we'll both come out of something."
Any guidance you could give Master Cipher would be greatly appreciated.
That's my plan. And you guys walk off to do various bullshit.
So Cypher just gave you a
one
neat
line
little
she's actually
massage.
gonna say she's gonna say actually one line. She's like, "I'm yours to mold."
Okay. He smiles at this idea.
Fucking narrow.
He cracked a smile. Holy shit.
He doesn't give a reply to it, but he smiles and likes this idea.
Fucking
Team in Freeport, are you go? You get the message from Alexis to maybe see Cipher, or not Cipher, but Redfield. What's your decision on what you're doing? Hallam, you're feeling worse too.
Yeah.
We do need to get this looked at.
Honestly, if you want to drop me off at the doctor's and go out on your own, I've slowed you down enough already.
Split the party even more.
Clearly.
No, do whatever you want. I don't care. Alexis.
Alright.
is over.
I'm doing that. I'm heading off.
So you guys are dropping Hallam off at a doctor.
Varrig can do what he wants, but I'm leaving. I got shit to do.
Okay,
Keep
you're
the
going.
kill.
You're going to the south.
Yep.
What city are you going to? You have the option of Tarn Vale or Ardent City at the moment.
Which is closest?
Tarn Vale.
Where on the map is this?
Above the Broken Sea. I'm zooming in.
Yeah, but I don't have the map.
If you got the map open, it's right next to the
Yeah.
Weeping Well, above the Broken Sea, to the right of the Singing Well, above or diagonal from Tanafir.
Oh, okay. Ardent, nah. Yeah, the one that is not Ardent.
So
See.
Tarn Vale.
Terranvale.
Varrig, are you going with him?
I'm not leaving him alone to get scammed more.
So you're staying with Hallam.
It makes the most amount of sense right now.
Oh, goody. Okay, so are you going to drop him off at a doctor? Okay, you drop him off at a doctor. You guys going in together?
Probably a good
You're
idea.
gonna
Probably
hold
a
his
good
hand when he
idea.
get examined.
Hold on. Okay, you guys go into the room, and there's a nurse standing, or a receptionist standing there.
He's sick.
So? Yeah. I inhaled some gas.
Oh,
We don't know
heavens,
what
no! No.
we don't know what kind of gas. If that helps.
No, that doesn't help at all.
Sorry.
That actually hurts your cause.
Oh.
We only have one doctor in at the moment.
Is it Redfield?
Oh, yes. Yes, it is Ted Redfield. He is in.
He's not allowed to perform autopsies on me.
Well, you're not dead, so he can't technically perform an autopsy until
Oh,
then.
he'll find a way.
No, he won't. Redfield's a fantastic doctor and surgeon.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
I'm gonna explain to him who Redfield is.
You actually have to, because I don't think Brandon's ever even heard of Redfield.
No,
or who
I
he is.
kind of did that on purpose so that I need explanations.
Yep, give him
He's
explanation.
this very wacky pirate doctor person who has traveled along with us before, and he's very, very uncomfortable to be around. He talks to corpses.
Will he actually help you?
Every time
Maybe.
no, hold on. Every time you had an encounter with him, he has been helpful on medical terms.
Maybe. I'm still worried of waking up with, like, missing my liver or something.
Well, it's a good thing I stuck around then.
Yeah, thank you.
I believe, you already know where to go. Just down the hall into the room labeled the morgue.
Of course.
I kind of tilt my head at that.
Yeah, you guys. Let's just go.
Okay.
This is
Just gonna
gonna be
limp to the
funny.
morgue. Wobble to the morgue.
As you guys get close to the doors, you hear some talking. You gonna listen in?
I'm just gonna open the door and go on in.
Hallam. What can I do for you?
I inhaled some gas.
Oh, heavens no. What would you like me to do about this?
I don't know. I'm feeling sick, I should say.
He rolls over on he's sitting on a wheelchair, and scoots across the floor and puts his foot on the bottom of one of the metal examining tables and pushes it towards you, and he goes, "Arr, lay on the table.
Gonna lay on
Get the
table.
robes off and everything."
I'm gonna ask her. Actually, yeah. I'll just take my robes and just hand them to Varric and say, "Can you please hold these?" I don't
Look
want
at
them
them
touching
go.
the floor.
I look at them and go,
I don't want them touching the floor.
Hallam, when you take off your clothes, you see something that you haven't seen before. You got little black splotches on your skin.
I take a step back.
I'm gonna lay down on the table and just sigh
Alexis-
again.
Alexis, you noticed this too when you were laying on Cypher's table. Sorry, I didn't throw that up there. You lay on the table, and Redfield gets up off of his little wheelie chair and stands above you. So, if I poke here, does this hurt?
Does it?
No.
No.
And he randomly starts poking you with this little wooden stick. And continues until he hits a couple or he actually goes for the black spots. And the black spots are very tender.
Those hurt.
And he pulls out an X-Acto knife, or basically a scalpel.
Can I get anesthetic first, please? My intelligence lets me know what anesthetic is, right?
Yes.
Good. Can I get anesthetic, please?
Yes, sure.
Thank you.
And he goes into a counter, or no, he doesn't. He's like, you dragon person, go into that corner and pull out the two vials labeled Ouchie and Favorite.
I once again cock my head at this.
He
Okay.
he looks over at one of his bodies and goes, I know what's... Shut up.
What are the bodies saying? What are the bodies saying?
They're just bitching about my favorite.
Why?
You'll see, don't worry. They're stupid. They don't know what they're talking about.
No, now I'm worried.
Do you get the two bottles?
Can I smell what's in it at all?
No, they're corked shut, and I wouldn't advise opening them.
I'm going to not do that.
You open them, you hand them to him.
Yes.
He's like, he looks at both of them. He goes, this one's for you, and he gives you a vial and Hallam to drink, and he's like, this one's for me, and he drinks the other one.
Is this just alcohol?
No.
I go back to where I was
Insight?
standing before.
Mine wasn't alcohol, I swear.
27.
Yours seems to be what it's supposed to do, but his was straight alcohol.
My eyes are gonna widen as I slowly drink from it.
Your body goes a bit numb. As he basically takes the scalpel and cuts around the sore, and basically kind of pops it off. And he looks at it and he goes, "Oh, this ain't good."
Thank you.
You got a circular hole about the size of a silver dollar in your leg. That's probably about 1/8 of an inch deep.
Can we get that covered?
Oh, yes,
It's
that.
bleeding. I
Yeah.
imagine it's
Oh
bleeding
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah. But he's really not looking at that right now.
I'm gonna ask if he can bandage my leg.
Oh yes, that yes. And he puts the tuft of skin down and wraps up your leg, puts gauze on it, and then wraps it up. I'm surprised how awake you are after that. By the way,
I imagine I'm saying this was slurring.
your leg hurts.
Your medicine didn't work.
Trust me, it would have been much worse if I didn't give it to you.
And so you were going to do it anyways.
Do what?
Without the medicine. Cut the thing off my leg.
But you reminded me, and that's good. Glad somebody's
Look
on the
at
ball.
Derek and just
I have like a wide-eyed disbelief look on my face.
But when he says I'm glad somebody's on the ball, he looks back at one of the bodies.
I'm gonna look at Derek and just mouth.
I shake my head.
Just walk out into the hall.
No, I'm watching this.
It's going to take some time to analyze this, but I'm pretty sure that this isn't a good thing to be having. From what it looks like, it's going to continue to expand.
It looks like sun shines and rainbows from here.
If sunshines and rainbows end on death, yes.
Is there a place I can stay nearby that's good for medical leave? I don't know.
He looks around the room.
No. Oh, wait.
I can pull out one of the gurneys out of the wall, and you can sleep with one of the bodies. Well, there wouldn't be a body in there, but there would be one, adjacent to you. But you wouldn't be able to touch them, don't worry. It's nice and cool in there. I'll give you a blanket and a pillow.
That's not the worst thing. Not the worst place to ever sleep.
Stop talking.
You just got to make sure I don't lock it when I leave, because I tend to leave them locked, because every once in a while one of them just seems to get up and move.
I'm suddenly no longer interested.
Does what he have contagious?
No, it seems to be something that's under direct contact.
Stay away from me.
No. The disease itself is not going to get you unless you came in contact with the source of the disease.
I stand by what I said.
I'm gonna get up and hug Varg.
I threw my clothes on the floor.
No! I have to wash these now.
And you know what happens when you wash things? People throw up on you.
Yeah.
I would suggest you stay near something until we can find a cure, because this is going to get worse. Much worse.
I just sleep in the lobby.
No.
Come on, Varg, I know an inn.
I'm going to get robbed.
No.
How about my place?
No.
At least you'd get 24-hour care there. And I can at least study the progression of this disease.
Even with my 8 logic, I know this is a better option. Or
We'll
8.
check back in a few days.
I'd much rather have hands-on.
I notice.
I'd really push for the staying at my place. I can track this disease.
I look over at Hallam.
Yeah? This is such a bad idea. I'll do it.
Yarr!
This way you can,
I start leaving.
you can catch up with Stormhammer if you'd like. I'll just hang out here.
Just in time. If you don't mind, I'm going to finish up here. If you'd like to stay, you can help with the conversations. They're a chatty bunch today.
I'm going to go out in the lobby.
Damn.
Well, actually, I'm gonna put my clothes on and then go to the lobby.
Yar.
Damn.
I take a minute to talk to him. Are you really sure you want to do that?
Do what?
No, I'm not sure.
Literally, if I have to roll the diplomacy on that, his idea is probably the best idea.
But he is a doctor, technically.
Yes.
Finger quotes.
He's a field doctor.
He never got a degree. He just happens to be good with bodies.
I do the traditional head turn, head cocked, I think.
But
Hey.
he's good at his job. I think. There's no requirement for you to stay here and watch over me. I feel like I've slowed you down already.
Anything you want me to take that you don't want taken from you?
Take his money from him. You,
You know
have
what?
lost the privileges of using this.
Honestly, I will give him my money. And should say so I can legitimately tell him that I have no money if he tries to charge me.
I let him keep a little bit of it just in case shit goes south. You need to keep a little bit. You don't want to be broke.
Okay.
Like, how are you going to get out of here?
Walk? I walk faster than you.
I have a feeling that you'll be walking in the wrong direction.
Possibly.
Better safe than sorry.
The door opens to the morgue, and Redfield's head pokes out. Oh, my address is blah, 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 blah. We're going to be roomies now. This is going to be so much fun.
Gonna
I kind of stare in disbelief for a few seconds.
gonna look at Farag and just say, "Can you do me a favor?
Hmm.
Can you punch me, knock me out, and drag me there so I don't regret this decision on the way and just wander off?"
No.
Shit.
Have fun with this.
Yes, this is going to become a sitcom.
I know, that's what I'm letting it happen.
Fine. I'll go to the house.
Okay.
How much money did you leave me with?
Let's say about,
75 gold sounds right.
yeah, something like that.
Alright, I'll just note that's all I have in terms of gold.
Okay.
So I'm taking 425 from you?
Yep.
Yep.
I go buy some hookers.
So,
They have pistols, you know.
anybody, anything before we close out tonight?
I just want to know that this got really silly quickly.
It's
I'm really
Redfield.
sorry.
It's Redfield, and Hallam having his own storyline kind of will automatically get silly regardless of what happens. Because
I mean, it got silly from the moment that we landed in this goddamn city.
it's because it became Hallam's quest line after that.
I know, I'm just stating. So, how much does Stormhammer have on me for leaving?
Like time?
Yeah.
He's got a couple hours on you.
Okay. Do I have that ability that you all use?
Sending ritual? No.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna start hoofing it.
Did you tell him, Martin, where you were going?
I'm guessing I gave it, like, I'm heading to Terranvale.
Okay. So I'll put you at Terranvale. I have everybody everywhere.
Yeah,
Actually,
kind
if
of
you catch-
facilitated this.
If he catches up to me, I want it noted that I'm actually looking at the piece of paper and I'm talking to it.
My precious.
I swapped one crazy person for another.
No, I'm talking to it about how I'm talking to the names and about how I'm going to find them and kill them.
I stand by my statement.
So, anything from anybody? Nope. Okay. What's going to happen with this transition of time? What's going to happen? It's going to be about, I would say, 2 weeks of game time is going to go by. No, about a month of game time is going to go by in this. Chris, you're going to be studying with Cypher for about a month. Paleth, you and I will talk out what you're going to be doing for this month time, okay?
Alright.
Geddon, you already know what you're doing for the month. Hallam, you're pretty much under doctor's order for the next month. You're pretty much staying with Redfield for a month.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Gotta try.
I'm so glad I left that shit.
I want to see your character go a little bit insane for a little bit after he gets
Hi, guys.
out of Redfield's place.
I hear the voices too.
Yes, you hear the bodies talking too.
I actually have a good reason for why Stormhammer is so obsessed with this. I'm trying to set up his Paragon path.
Okay.
You know, the whole Herald of Madness thing.
Okay. So a month's time is passing during this week that's going by before next session. Just as a heads up for everybody.
Got it.
And just to
Times two.
creep Varric out even more, Stormhammer's not going to sleep pretty much at all. He's just going to keep sitting there talking to that piece of note.
Okay.
You're not gonna sleep for several days on end just staring at the paper. This is all I need. Yes. Yes.
I make sure that you're fed.
I will find all of you.
Yes, you will.
So, everybody who's watched, thank you for viewing. We will be back, well, some of us will be back on Sunday for D&D Proving Grounds. That's
What's our viewer number at?
we got 34 today.
Yay!
Yeah. Why'd you have to say that now? Why don't you wait until after I was going through my list of what was happening this week?
Sorry.
D&D Proving Grounds will be the same time as D&D Two Worlds, so it'll be 7 p.m. at same location, same time, different day,
Just Sunday.
and
With
hopefully,
different people.
yeah, well, not totally different people. I think we add 2 different people to this thing. It's with Scott, Daniel, and
Maluku, Mage of Sands.
who was the third or the other one? Is it only four of you guys? I thought there was 5.
Tyler.
Tyler. Oh yeah, Tyler, that guy.
Oh yeah, him.
yeah.
Yes.
I remember the other 2, but Tyler, no, he kind of popped right out of my head. I don't know. I might actually be continuing Mass Effect after this, and hopefully finish Mass Effect tonight.
One thing I would like to note, guys, if you enjoy Mr. Crow Stormhammer, then do not forget to see Weekly Manga Recap this week. This Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern, we have Mr. Crow in as our special guest, and we talk about Nana Takaru.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
It's a bondage manga.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Fun
Sounds
shall be
sexy.
had.
This is going to be interesting. And other than that, Danny there. Or did Dan
Yes.
fall asleep? Dan, when do you bought Torchlight 2?
Yep.
When do you guys want to start that Let's Play? Or Let's Run Through?
Let's see. Monday or Tuesday or something like that.
Monday or Tuesday can work. I think so. If I don't finish Mass Effect tonight, I'll be finishing it tomorrow. Mass Effect 2 will probably be a couple of days down the line. Torchlight 2 will start up on Monday or Tuesday. And I'm probably going to start... What's it called? Oh, what month? How far are we into the month?
Mass Effect 2?
Yeah. Nope. Tomb Raider month doesn't start for another week.
Oh.
Oh well. Crisis 1, I'll probably play soon.
That's okay.
So, I think that's about it, guys. Anything else you guys want to throw in before we leave off?
Good session. Had a lot of fun.
It was fun. I'm sorry for pissing so many people off.
I wasn't actually angry.
I don't think anybody was
I
actually
know.
mad at you. More mad at the character.
Yeah.
God damn it,
my
Hal.
character was confused about being so angry.
It was a good session.
Indeed.
So we will be back, or I will be back online in the next half hour to play Mass Effect. I'm gonna basically get something to eat and get ready to play. I'll probably be up for the next 2 hours playing. If anybody wants in the call, who's gonna be on, let me know. Blah blah blah. And we'll see everybody Sunday.
Okay.
Everybody have a nice night.
Little
That's it.
Later, people.